What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last episode we did 2 offline drafts. I was unsure as to whether or not we were going to make our money back. As you can see by the screen right now, we got there. But not only did we get there in terms of money made back from that draft, we also smashed 5,000 likes again. If we could go for that again, that would be much appreciated. So Jorgensen was huge as a pull out of that because they sold immediately for 3,000 coins, which was massive for the series. But we also made a lot from consumables. We would have got a 3,500 back from contracts, 4,100 back from position changes, and that's because of the left wing to left forward card and the 2 striker to centre forward cards. 1,000 coins back from chem styles, and 2,600 coins back from fitness cards. Then also a few little bits here from healing and like an attribute card. We got the pace attribute card that will sell for like 250 coins. Then the discard coins came in at like 520, 3,000 match coins, and then lots of players like Savic right now, an 82 rated that we pulled, is selling for 15 to 1,600 coins, and Kudu is going for 1,200 coins. The striker Monsheen, a silver guy, has a current value of 2,600 coins. And all in all, that put us to a position where we actually made about 2,700 coins profit off of yesterday's 2 offline drafts. I don't necessarily know if it's worth it, because if we didn't get Jorgensen or like a 3k, 4k player, we would have lost out basically. So with that being said, we are back into online drafts. I do want to test out the I might try this. I do want to test out the offline draft again at some stage, guys, but I just don't know when. I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1 wide for today's draft, a formation we don't particularly use all that often, and we're definitely going to start with Cristiano Ronaldo. You can't turn him down. Best player in the game that's not a special item by far. Let's get that Messi. No. Ooh. I did enjoy Gamera when he used him. What's his 3-star, 3-star, medium, medium? Mertens is 4-star, 4-star, high, low. I'm going to go with Mertens and try and build a La Liga / Calcio A hybrid, which isn't going to be easy because now I've got, not only have I got 5 Premier League players, 3 of them are from Everton and 3 of them are English. What are you doing, EA? What are you actually doing? Who do we want out of these? Dele Alli? Yeah, let's take Dele Alli. Why not? I haven't used him before. I don't know if he's going to be able to link to many people. Ooh, and Zonzi will get a link to Ronaldo. And then if we do get Schneidling, would get a link to Ali. Wanyama would get a strong link to Dele Alli. I don't know, man. Medium high, 6 foot. Really good defending and physical. It's that pace, though, that's disturbing. Gonna go with Nzonzi. The aim was to go for a La Liga / Calcio A hybrid. So let's keep that kind of theory going live. We can't. We just can't. I'm going to have to use Cork. It's not giving me the players that I want, guys. Ooh. Dembele is a good shout. I haven't used him yet. I get told he's great. I know Quadrado would get a soft link into Mertens, but I'm going to go with Dembele. Now what we're going to do is we're going to swap those 2 around. We're going to get a strong link into Dembele, and we're going to go for Juan Fran down at right back. Bomb. So that's a decent start for the La Liga stuff. Left back, I might end up being a full La Liga team here, to be fair. We could go for Antunes. We're going to have to go for Antunes. I mean, well, he actually gets a strong link to Ronaldo, so that's perfect. That's good. Well, it's not perfect, but it's good for chemistry. Now, let's get these Liga Santa. Ooh, French isn't bad. I can go French because I suppose Roncaglia only has 3 less pace and 1 less defending. He's 5'10", medium high. I don't really like the look of him. Yeah, I much like the look of Mangala. I'd rather take Mangala off chem than Roncaglia off chem, because they're both off chem anyway. Now we can go Mascherano as well. We can also go Perrin. Could also go Cahill. I'm gonna take Cahill because I don't really like many of the other guys that we've got there. And then in goal, there's not even a Premier League goalkeeper here. What is this? What is this? This is a mess of a team, I'm not going to lie, guys. We're in a bit of trouble here. I'm going to pick the goalkeeper last because I want to see what we get for defenders. Oh, man. I don't want any of these. This is turning out to be a brutal, brutal draft. I am going to take Eric Bailly. He's so good. Laurent Koscielny would probably benefit more though, wouldn't he? Koscielny's only 3 pace less than Baye and a little more defending. Tell you what, let's have a look at... He's got Sentinel, medium high, 6'1". Let's take Koscielny and pop him in there instead of Cahill. And we'll use Mangala and... No, I want Cahill. I want Cahill. I don't want Mangala. Like, Cahill's got a better chem style. He's got the anchor chem style. Damn, this is some choices here. Anthony Martial is a good shout because he's good. And we could bring him on as a sub. Mkhitaryan also. And Idrissa Gueye also. Idrissa Gueye I'd like to put in there. Actually, we're going to take Gueye just because we're going to put him in at CDM. I know I'm going to lose some chemistry, but he's so much better than who we have in there anyway. That I want to use him. And this is now fast becoming a Premier League squad. Am I going to pick Aaron Ramsey? Would get a strong link to Koscielny. Let's put Aaron Ramsey in there. Swap those two around. Why don't we lose because of the link to Nzonzi? We're getting there towards a Premier League squad, guys, but not really. I kind of... This is tough, man. I feel like Griezmann would be good here. Gets that strong link to Dembele. Gives a soft link to Ronaldo, but Eden Hazard would also be great. Man, and Gareth Bale would also be great because Gareth Bale is a beast. I'm going to take Griezmann. I feel like that's the right thing to do and use Mertens as a super sub. I've drafted bad. I'll hold my hands up on this one, dudes. You know, sometimes I draft good and you guys tell me I draft bad. This time I've just drafted bad. This one hasn't been the best. There's no point taking Vasquez. Apart from the fact that... Wait, does Abubakar have 5-star skills now? He does. I'm not going to use him as a sub. Let's take Vasquez. Let's go for the La Liga players. This has really turned into a bit of a weird squad. Sané, again, doesn't fit in the team. But if we got a Premier League left back, or put Mangala there, he would fit in the team. I'm going to take Sané. No, not there. I wonder what chem boost I get, if any. So Sané there goes 76. And then Mangala there goes up to 84. That's much, much better for overall chemistry. And we've also got Aaron Ramsey, who loses us a lot of chem because we need that Premier League right back. This team is starting to shape up a little bit better now. Do I take the Premier League right back and put Rambo and Moses in there? Yes, I do. I'm gonna give it a shot. I do need a Premier League goalkeeper, mind. Let's put him there. Let's put Rambo down in there. We're only at 82 chemistry here. But it's alright. We've got Ronaldo and Dries Mertens as good super subs. We've actually got a good setup of players here. Ooh. We might just field a whole Premier League team. Sturridge would be great, but then Dembele would be nothing. Sturridge, he's got a shadow chem style. I'm not interested in that. I'm going to take Salah. We're going to put Salah in. So now, other than the goalkeeper and the striker, we've got a full Premier League team. He's no longer Premier League, is Braithwaite. We will take him, though, because he's not bad. So, we've got 2 spots left, guys. I need a Premier League striker and a Premier League goalkeeper from these 2 spots. It didn't come. You know what I might do? I might take Roberto and play Roberto and Dembele. Because then that link to Griezmann as well will be huge. Or I could take Valencia and play Griezmann off chem and hope that we get the Premier League goalkeeper that we need. That's what I'm going to do. I think Valencia is going to be better for us than Moses. And then this is literally it. Whether or not we get a Premier League goalkeeper. Yes, we did. Mignolet, let's go. He's huge for us, to be fair. Pops up to 91 chemistry, so it's only Griezmann that's a problem. And if I do put in Dembele, it gets everyone on decent chem. A few people take a bit of a hit, rather than everyone. See, if I do put Salah in. Oh, so Dele Alli's still 7, 4 and 6, and then 9 for Rambo. But with Dembele, it's 7, 7 and 7, with 9 for Rambo as well. And then it's Valencia that's the issue. And you know what? I want to put Valencia at left back and Moses in at right wing back. Moses will be on 6, Valencia on 6. Oh no, wait. I thought Moses would get 10. He can if we swap those around, right? Yeah, he goes up to 10, but then Sané doesn't go to 10. Alright. Let's go back to the way it was. Because that Mangala gives Sané the chem links that puts him up. So a Premier League manager would obviously be ideal here. Our team is actually sick. It's not the highest rated. I do like a lot of the players on this team. Let's get Juan Fran on as well. Mignolet is okay. The two centre-backs I quite like. Mangala at left-back's not ideal. Valencia is fantastic. Ramsey and Gay are good. Dele Alli's good. Sané, Griezmann and Dembele are fantastic. And then having Salah and Ronaldo and Mertens on the bench, I'm really content with that. Really content with that. A Premier League manager would be absolutely brilliant. We don't get one. He goes up to 93. French manager goes to 95. La Liga 94. So I guess we're going to take the French manager. So the French manager takes up to 95 chemistry. That's the team, guys. 95 chem, 84 rated. It's got its issues. I hope I could do something with this team. Let's just hope that we don't lose in the first round. That's the team. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-1-2-1-2, 78 chem, 85 rated team. It's not the greatest team in terms of chemistry. You know, Ronaldo, way off chem. Sanchez, way off chem. Deulofeu, way off chem. Valencia's not bad. Krychowiak isn't bad. Lewandowski on 7 chem isn't bad. It's just those main three in the kind of like left-hand side. So I was looking at this first, this first game thinking, I should be able to walk this quite easily. But it wasn't that simple. I did get the first goal very early on with Ousmane Dembele, a beautiful finesse shot around a beautiful fake shot around the defender. But after that, my opponent really started to come through. He gets the ball here with Robert Lewandowski, gets into the box, fake shots into the side, passes it in, and Cristiano Ronaldo is at the right spot at the right time and slots that one in to make it 1-1. And then I conceded an absolute thunderbolt from Lewandowski. Comes to him here about 40 yards out, and he just launches, well, by the time he shoots, it's about 25 yards out, but he launches it into the top bins. An absolutely sensational finish from Lewandowski, no question about it. So I decided to make some changes around the half-time mark. I think we see some goals just before that, though. Here we have myself on the right-hand side with Antonio Valencia driving into that space. Gets behind the back of the midfield there. Waits and waits and waits. Finds Leroy Sané, who again gives a nice little finesse shot. Tries to shot himself off the post, and Ronaldo was there to put the ball in the back of the net. So I did bring Ronaldo on, guys, and I know I made a video a couple of days ago called Pele is insane or something like that, but so is Ronaldo. He like my opponent has scored 2 goals already with Ronaldo this game. I scored with Ronaldo already this game. Cristiano Ronaldo is once again in FIFA for about the 6th consecutive FIFA the absolute best gold player that you will ever use. Sure, you might find over the course of the year informs and special cards that are better than him. And you also might find icons potentially better than him, specifically the prime icons. But in terms of just flat-out gold cards, there is nobody on this game quite like Ronaldo. He just has everything. Strength, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, the ability to finish the ball, the ability to outpace defenders. Like, he can play on the wing, he can play up front, he can play in centre midfield if you wanted to, because he's nice and tall and he's got decent passing as well. Like, he's just absolutely unreal. And we eventually took the lead in this game to make it 4-3 in extra time, and then also scored to make it 5-3 as well. Beautiful little passing move here. Mertens gets into the space, passes it to Cristiano Ronaldo, passes that one into Leroy Sané, shoots and scores, and my opponent decided at this stage that enough was enough, and he rage quit at 5-3. I was really happy to come through that game. It was a really tough game. He was a really good opponent, and it could have been one of those ones where I end up losing in the first round. And once I got that win under my belt, felt a little more comfortable. You can see there Ronaldo coming on, getting a goal and an assist for me in game number 1, and we go through into the second round. So into the second round, guys, and this is the team that we come up against. He has got himself a 4-3-3 team. Ronaldo, Owen, Bale, inform Dybala, inform David Silva. Wants to watch Ederson and Bonucci. He's got Isco in there. His defence, not the greatest. Asamoah, Lichtsteiner, and I don't know who that left centre-back is off the top of my head. Really slow, low-rated defenders with quite bad chemistry. And it just allowed me to just really slowly work through this guy's team, passing the ball through his midfield and through his defence. And managed to get a nice early goal there with Aaron Ramsey to make it 1-0. And I didn't even have to make the subs in this game. So Ronaldo didn't even feature in this game. Actually, that's a lie. I brought him on the 90th minute. I hadn't realised how much time was left, so I subbed him on to see if I could get him a goal, but unfortunately he came on and the whistle got blown. But we went 2-0 up, and then Leroy Sané with some nice step overs here, down the left-hand side, cuts into the space and carries on driving it at defence. He's all at sea. Sané gets a shot in, and it's 3-0 after just 30 minutes, and the goals did not stop there. A bit further on into the first half, ball comes into Dele Alli here. Dele Alli finds his way to Aaron Ramsey. Beautiful little bit of play from Aaron Ramsey into Dembele. Dembele finds Dele Alli, who started the move, passes that one to Griezmann. Griezmann with the drag back, shoots from range. What a finish that was. Griezmann did score a couple of goals this kind of draft run. I wasn't impressed with him. People have been waxing lyrical about Griezmann, telling me he's this good and he's that good, but honestly, I enjoy other strikers a lot more. However, we did get a 5th goal. What a goal that was from Sané. A chip over the keeper whilst he's on his line, and a beautiful finish to make it 5-0. My opponent did get 1 goal back. I'm not going to show that. We're just going to move straight into the end of the game here, and you can see I did sub on Ronaldo there. Mertens and Salah, I think, but it was all in the 90th minute. But an absolutely comfortable victory there. 62% possession, 9 shots, 8 on target, a 5-1 win, and that moves us into the semi-final. The semi-final was against a very strong team as well. 5-3-2. Inform Bakambu, inform Silva, inform Valencia, ones to watch Ederson, Otamendi, David Luiz, Bakayoko, and Nzonzi, Benzema, Dean, and Jimenez at left centre-back. And he immediately made substitutes to bring on Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale. I believe, anyway. Maybe that's in the next game. But things in this game were quite good for us as well at the start. Dele Alli with a scoop turn, shoots and scores. And boom, we go 1-0 up after 30 minutes. But this was a very tough game. My opponent was a really strong competitor. He knew how to play this game. You know, he was 5 at the back as well. And he was on defensive or ultra defensive. Like you can see here, he's in attack. And he only has the 4 players up front that he's brought up. There's nobody else in the picture because he's sat on defensive, ultra defensive, one of those two. And he pulls it back with a nice goal to make it 1-1. And then unfortunately, I kind of fell apart a little bit during the back end of this first half. He gets the ball into Nzonzi here. And Nzonzi cuts that in. And there is Silva there to tap that one into the back of the net to make it 2-1. And then, unfortunately, it got even worse for me before the half-time came to a close. Bakambu here gets the ball. It kind of deflects off of Nzonzi into Cahill. He gets 2 blocks in. I get another block in with Koscielny. And somehow, he squeezes that one into the back of the net to make it 3-1. Fortunately for me, before the half-time whistle went, I did get a penalty. Rambo steps up to take it, shoots and scores to make it 3-2. And we put ourselves in a good position to get back into this game. And it didn't take long to get back into this game. Griezmann into Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a fake shot. Ronaldo with the real shot. And Ronaldo again coming up clutch, showing his value and showing how important he is to people who draft in this game. Some people get bored of seeing Ronaldo's in this draft, in Draft of Glory, in my draft, in Skills draft, in Bateson's draft, but he's the best, man. You know, you need someone like this in your team. And here we go again. Ronaldo playing a 1-2. Tries the initial shot. Doesn't quite come off. Ball comes back to me quite fortunately. It finds Ronaldo again on the edge of the box. To stop and turn past the defender. Shoots and scores. And once again, Cristiano Ronaldo is there to just settle the game. And we go through to the final, guys, with a 4-3 victory. So, some nice results so far. And now we go into the final. Our final opponent's got a 4-3-1-2 team. Messi, Bakambu, Banega, Gomez, Vieira and Kovacic. Antunes, Ruiz, Laurent Blanc, Serge Aurier, and Asenjo in goal. Now, this guy did make 2 subs straight away. And here's what's funny about that. It cost him. So he kicks off. He paused the ball before kickoff. He's tried to make his subs. And he thought, you know what? Let's give him possession. He wanted his subs in that desperately that he gave me the ball. And that was his first mistake. From him giving me possession, literally giving me possession, I end up going and scoring. Dembele here steps in, waits for some space, finds the ball to Dele Alli, gives a return to Dembele. That 5-star weak foot coming up huge. Finesse shot from the top of the box and a goal to boot. So we go 1-0 up after just 3 minutes. And it took a while, but the second goal eventually did come too. The ball comes in here to Antoine Griezmann. Beautiful scoop turn past him. He waits for the run of Dele Alli, who just slams that one into the back of the net to make it 2-0. So I felt pretty comfortable at this stage. 2-0 up after 35 minutes. I'd dominated possession. I'd created a few other chances. But once again, my defensive inabilities have cost me. I give up silly possession in the defensive third. 1-2 with Banega and his attacker there. Ball eventually finds its way to Messi, who finesses it into the top corner. A beautiful goal, no question about it. But the second half, I carried on to dominate the game. Ramsey here with the ball, plays it into Valencia, evades the tackle of Antunes and then can just accelerate away. Threads it through into Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets into the space, shoots, falls to Sané. That was going wide, but the keeper turned it in. And you can see by the shots there, I've had 10 shots. I thoroughly deserve to be where I was. And then Cristiano Ronaldo scores the goal of the tournament. Dembele, Valencia, Dembele, Valencia again. Finally plays it into Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye back to Valencia. Valencia's got time and space. Finds Idrissa Gueye again. He sees Ronaldo at the top of the box, who hits him with the sombrero flick, the volley, the goal. What a strike from Cristiano Ronaldo. 4-1 in 80 minutes. That was good night. And let's take a better look at this goal. An absolutely stunning strike from Cristiano Ronaldo, guys. The ball comes in to the edge of the box there, hits him with a sombrero flick and then slams that one home. And tell me that Cristiano Ronaldo is not worth having in this team. So guys, we end up winning the draft. CR7 doing the majority of the work, saving us on 3 of the 4 games. That is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright guys, so we get another draft win. I'm so happy, man. I'm really starting to get a little more content with my draft overall record. 4 wins out of the 16 entries now. I played some really good FIFA this draft. Opponent 1, opponent 3, and opponent 4 were all incredible FIFA players that I had to sweat my balls off against. I've got to be honest, I was a little disappointed with Griezmann. Not what I expected him to be after I was told, you know, or heard from people saying, oh, he's great, he's this, he's that. But Ronaldo is just the truth, man. The goal I scored with him to wrap up the final, the sombrero flick into a volley from the top of the box. My God, what a goal that was, and what a way to win the draft. So, the new team of the week is now in packs. We went 5-3, 5-1, 4-3, 4-1. New team of the week is in packs, and we get the 2 rare gold packs and a premium gold pack again. I mean, it's an alright prize. We should be able to generate enough back to make some profit. Let's see what we get in pack number 1. No shine in pack number 1. Not even a rare gold player. So a bad start to things. Hopefully the 2 rare gold packs are going to be positive for us. We'll just add these to the club. We'll take a view on their price afterwards. The fitness card and the Cam to CM card are actually quite nice. So there's some alright cards in there. And then we're going to get ourselves 83 coins for the discard value. So pack number 1 wasn't necessarily the best. 2 to go. 2 rare gold packs. And here is rare gold pack number 1. Come on, EA. Give me one of the brand new informs. No flair in this one. Can we get a Martial? We can't get a Jesus now because he is in form. French striker. Oh, if that was Mbappe, he would have been balls. It's Jermaine. Marseille player, though. He might be worth something for marquee matchups. We get Danny Ings in there, Jose Gaia as well. Alright, so it's like 1,800 coins for him. That's not so bad. I know Gaia is worth a few as well. We've also got a centre forward to Cam card in there, which is quite nice. So Gaia's about 1,000 coins. Come on, be one of those dudes that's worth an absolute bomb for the Liga NOS SBC. Yes, there we go. That's more like it. It looks like this guy might be up over 2,000 coins. If he's getting mass bidded at 1,700 coins. This guy at 2.6 there. We'll get 2-2 for him. I'm gonna list him up for 2-4, and we'll see what we get out of that. We'll pop these into the club. We've got Bilic here. Let's have a look at his value. Might only be like 300-400 coins. Yeah, I'll get rid of him for 400 there. We'll take that. The contracts, the fitness card, the centre forwards Cam is nice as well, and then the Watford and the Brighton badges. or kit rather, not worth anything. We get 114 more coins for discarding that. So 2 down, nothing huge just yet. Here is pack number 3, the rare gold pack. Come on, EA. Give us an inform. Not even a board, guys. We win the draft, and this might be a struggle to make any profit. We're going to get a borrower there, an 82 rated. I honestly think this might be a... honestly might be a struggle to make our money back here. Jurgen Klopp is huge. I wonder if he's still 2k, 3k. Oh, he is. 2.5. Oh, there's one for 2k. So we're going to get 1,800 coins for Jurgen Klopp. That's really, really important. We also get a Chelsea badge there. Let's go and have a look at the Chelsea badge and see if we've got any value in this. No, we haven't. That's sad. So we're going to store all of this. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't know if I made profit here. This might be one of those drafts where, because, you know, sometimes you get lucky in packs, sometimes you don't. This guy's worth nothing in general. I honestly don't know if we made any profit here. We'll have to wait until the start of the next episode. We're going to get 303 more coins for discard value there, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm really unsure as to how much we would have made, if anything at all. The bonuses is we got Klopp, we got that other dude worth over 2k, and we made over 3k in match, well, about 3k in match coins. So that's like 7,000 to 8,000 coins back immediately. Couple of squad fitnesses and a few other things with the discards. We're looking at minimum made back about 13,000, 14,000 coins. I want to hit something big, man. I haven't hit anything huge yet. We've hit some nice stuff, Aurier being the most impressive. But yeah, I would really love to hit something huge out of one of these packs. It doesn't look like it's coming. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.